Hey, test, test.
Test, test.
Hey, Lily.
Hello. I'm Lily. I'm a student at Emerson College. I just graduated with a bachelor's in publishing. I'm getting a master's this year. Thank you. And I'm working as a writing youth leader slash mentor at Teens in Print this summer. I'm going to be floating around the space, not quite a newsroom, but with lots of other writers. I'll be there for cocoon time and during community builders, and yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. Well, I started working with kids when I was 16. I was working at a summer camp in my hometown, which is in Long Island. It's Port Washington. Shout out Port Washington Day Camp. So it was an unair-conditioned school building with like 27 first graders who I had to entertain. And there was lots of other really nice people working there trying to make sure no one died of heat stroke. It was definitely very challenging, but also very rewarding. And I've worked with kids ever since in different capacities. I most recently was working at a daycare, so like 3 months to 4 years old. So it's nice to be working with the big kids. Everyone can tie their shoes. A lot of fun because everybody can answer my questions and we can have a real conversation. And well, honestly, nobody needs a diaper change halfway through a conversation, so it's been great. I love the transition. It's been a lot more rewarding to work with the older kids. And I've enjoyed just getting to be a person in the space with them, and it's less me having to help with every step and just watching them become people.
Mentor.
Well, orientation was really fun. I got to meet all the other youth leaders, and I got to build a lesson plan. I'm going to be teaching folks about listicles, and I got to do a bunch of different like energizers, learning about how to connect with young people in the space. We learned a lot about social emotional learning and how to incorporate different identities into the space and make sure that everyone has a fun and rewarding summer and feels respected and can build great friendships, great relationships, and have a good time. It was a lot easier than I expected. I definitely was a little stressed out about that, but then we had some very nice templates and examples, and I had done a little bit of not lesson planning exactly, but watching other people lesson plan, like Dream and Elvis, over the school year, and seeing how they not really manage the classroom, but just help people learn together. And it wasn't like a top-down kind of teaching strategy. It was very communally based. Everybody gets to talk together, say their thing, and no one is right and no one is wrong. We're just all learning together, which was a nice experience. So I just kind of mimicked that, and it was definitely difficult because you gotta make all the slide decks and remember how many kids are in each group and make sure you have enough for everybody. But other than that, it's been pretty smooth because it's well explained. I know what I'm doing. Well, I definitely feel very confident in the space. I feel like I know what I'm doing. So, which is actually pretty rare for a lot of jobs, especially for incoming, just graduated college students. Kind of just expected to grab the ball and figure out what to do with it. But this was a really great way to make sure I feel like I know what I'm doing. I feel like I can help other people to be their best selves this summer. And I feel like I have a lot of professional, what's the word? I feel like I've gained a lot of professional skills in managing different worksheets, different templates, a huge calendar with a ton of moving parts. I have a lot of we're going to do a lot of inventory management and commuting with students and stuff. So I feel like I'm getting a lot of expertise out of the experience.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Cool.
And have a great summer.